Your words are powerful, and it's time for you to speak life and not doubt. Welcome back to Growing Isn't Pretty. I'm Nalita, and today we're going to be talking about how our words can impact our lives and the things around us and the way that we interact with people on a daily basis. Now, I can tell you from personal experience that my words, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know this to be the truth. I used to have the most disrespectful and degrading conversations with myself because I didn't love myself, I didn't respect myself, I didn't believe in myself, and I just had such a negative view of who I was. And I felt like deep down I knew I was going to become something more, but I struggled to accept that that was even a possibility for myself. Like I kind of knew deep down, deep rooted in my stomach, but I was suppressing it under layers and layers and layers of shame and embarrassment and all of the shitty emotions that you can feel in one body. What you say about yourself shapes your reality. And I did not, for the life of me, you guys, I did not understand this. I didn't get what it meant when people would say to me like, oh, be careful what you say, like there's power in your tongue, like just mind what the words that you're saying and it might shape your reality, it becomes your reality. And then watching like my family, and there's a lot of talk around lack. We don't have money, we don't have this, we don't have that. And when you concentrate so much on things that are not working in your favor, like energetically, you will attract that because you are giving it so much of your attention, right? Energy goes where attention flows. So if you're staring at every single thing that is going wrong in your life, of course, you are going to attract the thing that is going wrong tenfold, because God, the universe is like, oh, well, energetically she's aligned with this negative thing, so I guess we need to give her more of these things that are on the same frequency. Whereas if you're up here and you're at a high vibration, then it's like, oh, okay, we see she's actively working on being in a better space, she's operating from this frequency, I guess we'll give her more things that are aligned with that frequency. So it's like, get your energy right and mind the things that you were saying, because they are quite literally bringing into existence the things and that you don't want to happen in your life, like the things that you want to just jump on a ship and sail off to Narnia. That is exactly what you're going to be manifesting more of, because you are concentrating more on those things. Stop affirming negativity. Sorry, I keep kicking the camera. Stop affirming negativity and start claiming abundance. Girl. If I had a penny for every time I spoke something negative, without even realizing how much of a powerful affirmation it was. When I get sick now, if I get unwell, the one thing that I repeat to myself over and over and over again is, you are healthy. You are so healthy. Your body is so well. There is nothing that your body can't tackle and defeat. You are strong. You will keep going. Like I get into like a prayer warrior mode, like activated. And I will tell myself 1,000 times over, you are so healthy. There is nothing that you cannot do. And I have to continuously affirm to myself that health is something that I possess. It is a part of my innate being. Is who I am, is a healthy person. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm financially free. I have to literally that is one of my current affirmations, by the way. I continuously affirm to myself that I am healthy. I am a healthy being. And as someone who has been told, you have endometriosis, you don't have endometriosis, you've got fibroids, you've got ectropions, your periods are bad, there's nothing we can do. Oh my God, you have this thing, let's get you onto these tablets. Oh no, that's not the problem, let's take you off this. Like, as someone who's been prodded and poked by doctors since I was like 12 years old, the words that I say to myself in those moments, we're looking at it on two different ways, by the way. When I look at this, I've got two things happening in my head. One is the energy of it, right? So I don't want to attract negative things by saying negative things. But the other thing is, I feel better personally when I am rebuking sickness. when I am telling myself that is not a part of your story. Struggle is not a part of your story. It may be what you have experienced, but it is not a part of your story. It is not who you are. It is a blip in the road to happiness, to joy, to success, to appreciation, and all the good things in life. I do not sit here and claim sickness the same way I reject my depression. Like, I don't sit here and be like, oh, I'm so happy that I'm depressed. I get to sit on it. Like, I used to use it as a crutch. Now it's like I don't want to say it's a burden, but it's more like something that's just there that I'm aware of, and I'm still muddling through life to overcome it, so that it can be a thing of the past. Or even if it's never, I don't know if you have depression ever really goes away, or if you just get stronger and you deal with things that make you depressed better. But I guess you can say it does go away. I would like to think so anyway. And I just remind myself, like, you might be going through something right now, but this is not who you are. It is just a moment in time for you, and that's fine. Like, embrace the emotion. What I would say is, don't ever pretend it doesn't exist. Like, give yourself some time to process things, because one thing that I'm really big on is processing emotions. As someone who spent a long time suppressing how she felt, and I didn't necessarily suppress how I felt because it was like I don't want to deal with it, but sometimes it was like I don't have the time. I have to take care of other people or whatever else. So for me, it was just a matter of pushing it aside, brushing it aside, so I could crack on with life. And when I finally started to allow myself to process through those emotions and go through how I was feeling and deal with whatever I was dealing with, it was like a switch turned in my head, and I allowed myself to grow and to heal. I've actually made a video about this, and that is to speak kindness to yourself the way you would with someone else, right? Speak to yourself like you would with others, and more specifically, speak to yourself the way that you would with someone that you absolutely love and cherish. That could be your best friend, that could be your parent, your friend, whoever it is, like your co-worker, your child. Speak to yourself the same way that you would want someone in that situation to speak to them, the way that you would speak to them in that moment when they're beating themselves up and they're being horrible to themselves. And, oh, this is a failure, and I'm a failure, and I can't believe I did this, and I can't believe I did that. How would you speak and interact with that person at that time? What do they need from you at that moment? Is it empathy? Is it space to just feel? Do they need an ear? Whatever that is, give that to yourself. If you need to be able to rant, go to someone who is your safe space and just rant to them. Be like, I need to go for dinner with you. Can we go for a drink? Can I just quickly give you a call? And lock yourself away in the bathroom and just rant. Do you need some time to cry? That's fine. Go upstairs and cry. Do you need empathy? Do you need a distraction? A healthy distraction, by the way. I'm not talking about like alcohol, drugs. Do you need a healthy distraction? Going to the gym? Do you need to go for a run, for a walk? Whatever it is, find the thing that grounds you, that brings you down to reality, back into the space, into the present, stops you from going too far forward and too far back. And give yourself that thing and encourage yourself to take it with open arms, the same way that you would say to your friend, stop fighting me, I'm going to take the kids for the weekend so you and the hubby can relax for a bit. Stop fighting with me, I'm going to take you out for dinner because you deserve it and I can see that you're stressed. Like, the way that you would advocate for someone else, you now need to advocate for yourself, because you deserve it just as much, maybe even more than the way that you give it out to people. You deserve to do that for yourself too. So that is all I'm going to say in this video. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to wrap this up because I can feel my voice is going, which is not very nice. I don't appreciate this. But anyway, I hope you have an amazing day, and just remember, be kind to yourself. You have one life. You get one opportunity to do this. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. This is the final act. This is the show. Okay, we are live. The TV is rolling. It is on. Cameras are rolling. The lights are on. The floodlights are like, it is. This is a real thing, and I have to keep reminding myself of this as well, because the amount of times that I'll sit in my sadness and I'll just be sitting there like, oh no, woe is me, life is bad, and then I have to snap myself out of it, and I have to say to myself, Nalita, this is it. This is all you get. You don't get to come back and do it all over again. Like, personally, I don't believe in reincarnation. If I did, I would come back as a bald eagle, because they're illegal to hunt in America. At least I thought they were. I don't know. Americans, let me know. But I believe that you either go up or you go down, and then that's where you stay. and you don't get to come back to earth and redo this all over again. And even if you do believe in that, act like it isn't, because for some reason we get into this safe space. I know I said I was going to end this, but we get into this safe space where we get comfortable and complacent with our lives, and we tell ourselves like, oh, tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it on Monday, I'll do it on Tuesday, I'll do it on Wednesday, oh, I can start next month, I can start, listen, 2026, it's going to be my year. Why not today? Why can't today be the day that you completely shift shit for yourself, for your family, for whoever's dependent on you, even if it's just for you? Like, you deserve to have the best. So let's not delay the amazing things that are going to happen in this world and in this lifetime, and just go get them now. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Besitos.